Welcome to Off the Ranch. Today is the day. Well, yesterday I told you guys, 2 days ago I told you guys I was gonna vlog yesterday. It didn't happen. I ended up working at the clinic all day long and just, yeah, no vlog happened. So I'm sorry that I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna try for a week straight of vlogging. And I was like, yeah, that'll never happen. I'm just gonna do 3 days. That'll be solid. And then I couldn't even do 2 days in a row. I'm a really good vlogger. But I have a 31-mile off-road trail race today, running race. And yet the most I've ever run is 20 miles, and that was on a road, which is way easier than off-road. So it's gonna be a bit of a challenge. I ran a 10-mile run one time, and then I ran an 11-mile run, and then I attempted a trail run after that. It was a 25-mile trail run. I only ran 14 miles of it. I really thought I could do it. I really couldn't. After that, I trained and did a 15-mile run and a 20-mile run. So I've only run 5 times over 10 miles, and now I'm gonna attempt 31 miles. A 50K is what we're running today. So I'm not totally confident, but I think I can do it. I'm fairly confident. Well, I guess I actually have a game plan this time. Last time my game plan was like, yeah, just go out there and run and see if you can do it. Didn't work. This time I've trained more, so I've definitely, before I'd only run 11 miles when I attempted the race. Now I've run 20 miles, is my max, so I've almost doubled that. And this time I'm gonna go slower. I was trying to keep up with my friends who are also here today. They're in the car in front of me driving, and they're faster than me, I realized in the last race. So I'm not gonna try to keep up with them. I'm actually gonna try to let them go ahead of me as soon as possible so that no part of me, I'm super competitive, and I know I will want to keep up with them. But that's what happened last time, and I just was going faster than I should have, and I didn't know, and then all of a sudden at 14 miles, my legs just like stopped. They were just cramping and I couldn't run anymore. So this time I'm gonna let them go ahead, and I'm gonna go at my own pace and do what my body feels is right, and hopefully be able to finish 31 miles, because if I don't, I'm gonna have to run again, and I don't wanna run. I don't like running. I just did this kind of as a challenge to myself, and if I can't complete this, I'm gonna have to keep training until I can. Just that's the way my mind works. So I wanna be done. I want to finish this race today so that I can say I ran a 31-mile trail run, and now I never have to run ever again in my entire life. That'd be good. We made it. Hey, Brian, did you put your Body Glide lube on in your nether regions? Good. I was just looking out for you, buddy. It's freezing cold, probably like -20 below zero right now. You guys are already drinking Gatorade? Should I be doing that?
I just told you I should be doing Gatorade. Something. All I've had in the last 24 hours is beer and coffee. I need this.
You weren't joking. I don't know how to do this. This is Brian. This is David. They both ran it last time, and they completed the 25-mile run. Today's a 31-mile. Same course, pretty much, right? Just longer?
Yeah, pretty much.
They just look confident and competent. Look at them. They got sweats on. You got underwear on your head or something.
Yeah, this is panties.
It's my neck warmer. Y'all leave me alone.
Son, you got a panty on your head.
Let me just show you what I have. I am preparing to be out here all day long, just in case. Hopefully I won't be, but just in case. So I have, there's one checkpoint that we'll run past 3 different times. You loop out, come to it, you loop out, another way, come to it, and you loop out and come back to it. And so I have 3 Gatorades, so I have a whole Gatorade each time. I don't have to drink the whole thing, but just in case. I have Cliff Bars and protein and energy, and oh, you know what? I need to put some energy chews in there. I have some of these salt tablets. Mare told me to get those. There's another checkpoint that I hit once. I have a bag for that. And there's another checkpoint that I hit once. Well, I don't have a Gatorade in that checkpoint bag. Yeah, I don't think I'll need a Gatorade there. And they should have water at every checkpoint, so I'll have plenty of fluids. And I have little salt tablets in every one, which I don't even know how many of those to take. I have little like energy chews, which I don't know how many of those to take. This is why you like run, you know, far prior to, just so you know how your body reacts to doing this. I have no idea, but we're here to find out. My friends, they keep saying they're gonna run with me. They're gonna run slow. But one of them also drove from 2 hours away. The other one drove from like 7 hours away. And I'm like, they're faster than me. They're not gonna want to walk as much as I'm probably gonna need to walk to make sure my legs don't die. So I feel like they're gonna say they're gonna run with me, but they're gonna kind of be making me push. And so I'm gonna try to push them ahead. I might even start off walking from the start just to get a little distance so that I don't have that competitive vibe. We have 20 minutes until the race starts. I'm gonna switch you over to GoPro because I don't wanna carry this camera. So I'm sorry for the GoPro, like it's not as good. I don't like the image as much. It's good, and with the 7, it's not shaky, which is nice. But we're going to GoPro. You'll have to deal with the video and the audio. Wish me luck. Also, I have to do this. I cannot put a second fail up. I won't quit today. 100%. 100%. Matt won't quit today. You look cold. Can you guys just go without me though, for real?
For sure.
Yes, good. Like right away?
No. I will not, listen, I will not leave you.
Yeah, you will. I'm gonna leave you. I'm gonna run backwards until you turn around.
As long as you're faster than me.
Yeah, I'll be way faster, bro. It's easy. 30 seconds.
3, 2, 1, go!
Almost gotcha.
Almost got it.
Keep it up, guys. You can do it.
Bye.
I made him go on without me because I was trying to keep up with them just like I thought. And they're trying to keep back with me, but like they're still running faster than I want to run. So I'm going the rest alone. Ideally 26 miles by myself. I am 10.33 miles in, which means I'm exactly 1/3 of the way there. What I've realized is I forgot 2 things. The first is sunscreen. Perfect day, not a cloud in the sky. The second thing that I forgot was endurance. My right calf has already cramped up, so I walked this last mile just to try to let it loosen up. My knees are both really tight, but when I walk for a little bit, they loosen up, so I'm not too worried about that. The calf already cramping though is definitely worrisome for me. I'm almost to another aid station so I can stop, get some snacks. I'm gonna take it easy, take it slow, and then we're gonna hit the end 2/3 of this race. That guy right there, he's my arch nemesis. He's like a 60-year-old man and he's running with walking sticks, and I've been trying to catch him for 2 miles. He's an insane machine. He cannot be beat. I passed him. He's back behind me. I walked super fast right past him. It was amazing. You guys should have been there. I would have filmed, but it would have been super rude and not very impressive since he's like a 60-year-old man with walking sticks. But I got him, guys. We did it. This is 14 miles. This is where I quit last time. I sat right over here along the trail and quit. Not quitting today. .35 miles. The 25K runners just jumped off right there. They're done. There's a split. The 50Kers go this way, 25. So disheartening. I want to go 25, but I'm going 50. But no, let's do it. This is really hard. My knees are hurting bad. On the plus side, I am over halfway. Hopefully the second half is flat, or maybe even a slight decline. Not a big decline because that still hurts. But like flat or a slight decline would be great. So far though, the second half looks uphill. So Now I'm 19 miles into this thing. I haven't seen anybody in a while, which is kind of weird. There's still trail markers, so I'm going the right way. I passed my arch nemesis. He's back there, but it's kind of strange because we were running really tight with everybody because there were people running a couple different races all in the same loop, but now it's just us. All the people who can run an entire 31 miles have already passed me, and so now it's all the people who can kind of half run, half walk like me. 6 miles in 6 hours and 12 minutes that I've been out here. 20.6 miles is a new record for me. Never gone over 20. When I did do the 20 miler, it took me about half the time. Yeah, so that's depressing. But it was on a flat road. And also 20.6 miles is very important because that marks the 2/3 point of this race. I'll probably walk till like 26 miles and then I'll give it a go. I've tried to run a couple times. Oh yeah, it hurts bad. This is the battle of the century. 25 miles. This watch is really funny because it has like some preset in it where it tells me a goal of certain like elevation steps, like how many steps I walk up. And so like normally during a day of walking, it'll say like, you hit your goal. So out here pretty quickly, it was like 2 times your goal. It's like at 17 times my goal. It's like, you hit 17 times your goal. Yay. 23 times. I'm doing great. 26.2. I have officially run, that seems less official, completed 26.2 miles, a marathon. And my left knee hurts really bad. The bottom of my feet feel like it's just one giant blister now. My plan was to run when I hit 27 miles. I can't run on this. Like, it is terrible. Ugh, I can barely walk up this. Ugh, I can't bend my left knee very much. And I mean, this is just crazy terrain. I think it flattens out though, so maybe in the last 2 miles I'll try. 28 miles, 3 miles left. I tried running, but it's just still too rocky. So I'm just gonna walk fast. It's also starting to get dark, as you can see. I have a light. I hope I don't have to use it. I'm probably gonna have to use it. This going downhill is terrible. Oh, I can't bend my knees. And so like it's like a slight downhill. Oh, but it sucks. When it's flat, I can get walking pretty fast. And I feel all right. But then when this comes, I'm like, 28.43. About 2.5. Oh, ouch. Dun, 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 dun. 29, come on, hit that 29. 2 miles left. 30 miles. I have 1 mile left. And yeah, it's not looking like we're gonna run this thing. Yes. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. It is 7:30 at night. I started this race at 9 this morning and I went all day. But I, Matt Carricker, am officially an ultra marathon finisher. And it's silver, so that's like second place, right? No, it's not even close. I think I probably walked the majority of the last 10 miles, but I think I'll be able to walk tomorrow. My leg definitely hurts, but I think it'll be okay. I want to thank you guys for being here. I know this is not the normal kind of video that we do, and I am a very optimistic, happy, energetic person normally, and I feel like this video probably wasn't like that because I'm just, you know, a little tired. And so thank you for bearing with me. This is not something I ever want to do again. I just kind of wanted to challenge myself. I don't like running, but I failed, and I really don't like failing. And it just motivated me to want to do this. And I wanted to do another 25 and try to do it, but they didn't have one. So they had this 31 mile run. So we just signed up for that one, and I did it. So I feel like even though I walked a ton on a bum knee. So I'm happy with myself. And that's really what this was all about. I wasn't racing against anyone else. I wasn't racing against anyone else's time. I was racing against myself. I was fighting myself because I wanted to stop. I wanted to quit. And I had a deeper desire to not quit and not stop. And so this was just something for me. Mary and I have talked about like someday when the kids are older doing like an Ironman, just to say we did. And that's kind of what this was, just to check it off. But until then, I don't plan to run like over 5 miles. It's silly. These guys are athletes though. I mean, these guys are nuts. Like the guys who are actually doing this and competing to win, just watching them run on these trails, like it's so fast. I mean, someone who can run a regular marathon on streets, I look at as like, that's amazing. Like, how do they do that? And then I found out about these trail runs where they do the same thing, but on like mountains. And I'm like, holy cow, that's amazing. And I just wanted to be able to accomplish it. I just want to be able to say, yes, I can travel that distance in the allotted amount of time. And these guys are like racing, like going fast. So you guys are athletes. It's impressive. Good job. I am happy with my medal, and I am officially announcing my retirement from running. Never again. Thank you for watching Off the Ranch. Back to normal episodes soon. Thank goodness we don't have to watch me run anymore because I don't plan on training anymore. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Wait, before we do the outro, I was gonna show you my blisters. It's so gross. I feel like it's gonna get like demonetized on YouTube because it's so, yeah, it'll definitely. Let me just tell you about them. I have blisters on both my big toes. I have a giant blister on my right heel. I have a giant blister on my left heel on the inside of it. And then I have a long blister all around the back of my heel on my left foot. And my feet are just like red and swollen, and they're pretty much the grossest feet on YouTube right now. I don't want to show you all the blisters up close, but I mean, you can kind of see them. Like, I just don't want to gross you guys out to. Oh, it's nasty.
Oh.
Hey, what camera is that? Number...
Shut up! Don't tell Mare.